YouTube. I am in my garden, and right now it doesn't look so good. I haven't weeded my garden in a while, and it's kind of going crazy. Look at this. You cannot tell what's garden and what's food. Oh, so embarrassing. Gotta make sure I don't step on any plants. My marigolds are doing good. I do have, look at this. I do have a zucchini here. Gotta get this sticker bush out of here. I've been having an issue with pollination. Thanks to Jessa at Roots and Refuge for explaining to me what was going on. All of my squashes would start to produce, and then the ends would start to shrink up, and I was like, what the crud is going on? They're blossoming like crazy. They're just not doing what they're supposed to. And then she said that she's been having the same issue. They're not getting pollinated this year, and I haven't seen but a couple bees out here. So that is not good. Same with squash bugs on my plants. I'm going to have to take care of that. So my solution for that was to go around and find myself a female plant, a female flower, and a male flower, and pollinate myself. So far, that's actually been working. Okay, so I'll show you a male flower. This is a male flower. You see it has one little stem on the inside. So I will open it up like this so you can actually get to the pollinator part. Right? Crazy it is, but here it goes. Okay, this flower right here, I don't know if you can see it. I gotta put this one down really nicely. This one right here has like a center with 3 pieces, 3 stems in it, and all I'm gonna do is take this one and I put pollen all over that flower. And that is how I'm getting fruit. Well, vegetables. Look at this one. I did this one. Hopefully the ends do not. Hopefully the ends do not start shrinking again. That's what I've been doing with my crooked nut squash and my zucchini in order for them to bloom. That's a female, but that's on my zucchini, so I'm not going to mix the two of them. Then I'm going to end up with some weird kind of squash zucchini plant. Let's check out this one. Oh, I happened to pick off a male flower. And I'm on a zucchini plant here. Okay. And this flower right here is the one I'm going to pollinate. And ta-da! We have success. It's working though, because look, here's another one. Oh, zucchini. Okay. There you go. So all of it's working. I just have to continue it up. And I really need to get out here and garden and weed. Today, I'm going to do that. Today after work. I also need to go out to the road and fix the hole. That's what we call the hole to China. We had a truck come in with shell and we loaded it down. We filled it up. There's 2 holes. We filled it up. But it was still wet, so none of it actually got to get packed down before before people start driving on it, because you can't close a road. That's our only entrance and exit out, right? So today I'm going to go up there with shovels and rakes and picks, and we're going to bust it up and make the road a road. Check out this flower on this tomato plant. This is, you're supposed to pick these off, but I'm going to let this one go to see what it does. I need to try to get closer. Okay. This one right here, I can get my plant out of the way, is 2 flowers in one. You can tell by, it's really hard to do backwards. Right here, there's 2 branches. So normally you're supposed to pull those off because those are going to be gigantic tomatoes, and they could be unedible because of all the flaws in them. But we're going to let one go and see what happens. It doesn't hurt to let one go. While I'm doing this, I'm pruning my tomato plant. So I do with them all. I'll be on here talking and working. I'm pulling off the bottom leaves so they're not touching the ground. I don't have to worry about as much pests or disease then. You do not have to prune. I'm just doing it because I do live in zone 7B, 7A. And I have really, promise you, I have learned a lot from YouTube. I used to not watch YouTube ever. But since I wanted to become a successful homesteader, who else better to learn from than other homesteaders? So I'm on YouTube every day watching my show, watching all kinds of things. Well, okay, all kinds of things about homesteading. Oh, this is really overwhelming. All of this weeds. But these tomatoes and the fruit and stuff that's starting to grow on them is really making it worth it. This one's turning a little orange for some reason. Probably too much water. You guys everyone probably heard already, but Oklahoma had flooding and stuff. We had so much water. I was not affected by it, but we did get loads and loads of water and rain. And that's not good for any garden at all. Woo, I'm trying not to step on my okra. I don't know. Okay guys, I know it's all weird. I've got my camera sideways. I'm still getting used to the whole sideways stuff. So it's hard for me to look at the camera because if I look at the camera, I'm looking at me and not the phone. And if I look at the phone, then it looks like I'm looking over here and I'm actually looking at me. Oh, I will get used to this. I will get used to this. We're going to end the day with looking at the view. Check this out. Isn't that amazing? I wake up to this every morning. Every morning. It is beautiful. This is where the sun sets. It's not where the sun rises. But I love it. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, sorry about the rush off. The neighbor's dog was over here and my dogs chased it off. And I was worried about a fight because they tend to fight boys, you know. Male territory thing. And now my dogs won't listen to me. They're going over there. So, Halvor! Come on! Come here, bud! This is my driveway. And there's my dogs. Way over there. Not listening. Rose stops at the end of the clearing. You can't see the clearing, but there's a clearing there. Yeah. And I was just trying to catch them before something happened. Luckily, the dog seen me and he was like, oh crud, and ran off. Since we're out here though, let's go see my goaties. All these on the side here, I swear, are my goat's favorites to eat. I need to get a scythe so I can chop these things down and just throw them in their pen. They're in a smaller kind of area, but I only have 2 goats. And they get hay daily, and I give them live trees and stuff, brush that I'm trimming down over here. A makeshift pallet thing. I ran out of tin, so I had to use tarp. Come on. Come on, goaties. Come on. Here. Let me food. Here. Yeah, told you. I was bringing you nummy food. This is a 30 by 30 square pen. We tried not using metal, okay? We tried going with all the trees that we cleared out the pasture. That doesn't work. They get out of that. So we had to get fencing. And they love that stuff. Just try to break it off. Yeah. What are you filming for? Was it that good? You had to drool? Silly goats. Silly goats. Rose just ran back. There's Rose. See, Rose is a good girl. She stops at the clearing and comes back. Good girl, Rose. Good girl. Yeah. You will see. Stay. Stay. Not last summer. There's Irma. There's my kitty. How far? But let me see if I can get her out of the grass. I'm going to show you something. See that foot right there? She was bit by a poisonous snake. Not last summer. Move, Rose. I gotta walk and I cannot get dirty. I gotta go to work and I'm wearing black. Rose, off me. Never fails. Put black pants on and a white dog will rub up against your leg. Anyways, she was bit by a snake, or poisonous snake, and freaked me out. It was late at night when we got home. It was about 10 and we couldn't find her. We found her in my son's camper. And then I knew immediately it was late. No vets were open. I messaged a vet friend of mine and asked them what I should do. And I told them what I had and what I was planning on doing. And they said that's all they were going to ever do to her anyways. And then she has to fight it herself. So she got antibiotics, injections daily. I made an antibiotic salve to go on there daily. I cleaned it daily. I cleaned it twice daily. I had wrapped it twice, morning and evening, to make sure that it was good. She was not allowed to roam outside. She had to be inside the house, and she just had to lay around. We let her out, go use the bathroom. We'd watch her, bring her back. It was a tough time, and I think it took about 7 weeks for it to completely heal. 8 weeks, somewhere around there, 2 months. But she doesn't have any issues with it at all now. She's just a good little girl. I wish she'd give me some puppies one of these days. She's 3 and never given us puppies. Okay, well, my kids are on their way to come get me to go to work. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys later.